he's worked with, even though he's worked with Pac and people like that. But it's like also, but like you got to think like Pac did good, but it's not like you can see where I'm going at, right?
Yeah. So one of the more profound things my uncle has said regarding church is, especially when it comes to our generation doesn't really care much about all the pomp and circumstance of church.
No, we want to hear a word.
Right, we want to hear what you got.
Yep.
How can we apply this to our daily life?
Yep.
And let's go home.
Exactly.
Everything else is literally pomp and circumstance. And,
literally.
I mean,
like maybe hear a song.
No, I mean the music is going to always be there. I mean,
yeah.
That's a big portion of
but
anything.
But like offerings
we talk
and
about how to just life in general.
Right.
But I was about to do that. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff within the church system that is just like, why?
Yeah. Serves no purpose.
Oh dang, they came back and won. You know what I thought of when I was watching the game?
What?
A big Illinois fan from middle school.
Ah, shout out to Haley.
Wherever you are,
I hope you're doing well
in this world.
Oh, so we got that. Well, we gotta start. I want to do something else.
What's that?
We gotta talk about how somebody got humbled recently.
Who got humbled?
Our good friend Darby Allin.
Oh, the devil had a plan.
Yeah.
To kill me, I know. But God intercepted his plan and told the devil no. God blocked it.
He
wouldn't let it be so.
No.
He wouldn't let it be so.
It was the Lord. And
now they say mercy. I don't think that man was going to survive. Man.
First of all, shout out to Darby Allin. Shout out to Darby Allin for being the daredevil of our generation. But this is one of them times where it's like, stupid. Well, hey, daredevil to me, like, because I know I'm not brave enough to do any of that stuff.
I'm smart enough not to do it.
Well, that's a matter of perspective. But anyway, Darby, this was a time where you needed to slow down. This is a break, and I hope you do climb Mount Everest, but now you were just doing too much. This is a way to say take a break. Just saying.
Why do you want to climb Mount Everest?
Why not?
That doesn't answer my question.
It kind of does. Why wouldn't you want to climb Mount Everest?
Why would you? Again.
Clout. No, not clout. That's not a clout thing. But like, still, like, I don't see a reason not to do it. It's will though. Force of will. It's worth it if you're strong enough.
What did my girlfriend just send me?
Huh?
Oh my gosh! Shout out to my girlfriend.
You said this old ooga boo. What was he even talking about?
I don't know, but she's watching some movie.
This old ooga boo.
Hold on, we'll run that back real quick.
That always.
Yo, hold up. This old ooga booga motherfucker is Glock.
Ooh. So I went ahead and smartened her up to the ooga booga takes. And when I said her memory is just ridiculous.
No, I was
like, I'll say something once and I'll forget I told her. Like, first day we went over there, we were talking about candy and I told her about my nerds clusters. Tell me what she got me some nerds clusters. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Hey,
then the next time, she's never had Girl Scout cookies until I came around.
What?
I know.
How? How's that even possible?
I don't know. Hey, what?
That's not even churchy. That's just what?
Where did church come from?
No, I'm just saying, like, cause some people don't let. Like, I knew a girl who couldn't watch Rugrats. I assume it was something religious.
Now, okay, now I understood we couldn't watch Pokemon growing up, but Rugrats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. I kind of got SpongeBob too after a while.
Why SpongeBob? So what was it? I was watching something. It was on Adult Swim. And Nutty.
That was never on Adult Swim.
It's on Adult Swim now.
Well,
found this out last week.
Thinking about it now, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of stuff.
I mean, there was a lot of stuff in there, but
there's a lot of stuff in everything.
That is also true.
Like, which is why I don't think you can't really ban it all. Like social media, like a conversation before. You can't. You can.
We'll get to banning soon. So don't blow your load, as they say. But yeah, she brought me some Thin Mints. I just looked at her. I was like, I gotta be careful what I say around you because you gonna remember it and you do it. So shout out to her just for sending me that video, man. The Ooga Booga.
Also, the infantry beat the House of Black last night.
For the belts? Or wait for
no, to advance in the tournament.
What tournament?
The tag team tournament to crown new champions.
There's too many tournaments going on right now.
Oh my god, there really aren't.
I can't keep up. They have a tournament every other month. Hey, let's have a tournament. For what? Just cause.
But yeah, so where do you want to start?
Shout out to the Norfolk State University women's basketball team for advancing to the NCAA women's tournament.
Nice.
And the men's basketball team, I believe, will be getting an automatic bid into the NIT tournament.
Okay. Yeah, because they lost to Howard.
They lost to Howard, which is wow.
They lost to Howard.
But they did win the regular season.
Yeah.
Which usually means that they get automatic bids in NIT. Right.
But they lost to Howard, and Howard beat Delaware State to get into the tournament. So Howard's in it.
It's wild, but it's all good.
Yeah. Heard it wasn't pretty.
Yo.
I heard it wasn't pretty.
I mean, the girls' game was pretty ugly. Both teams are shooting under 30%. Ugh. Yeah, it was a lot of houses being made out there. I watched like the last 3 minutes of it, and I was like, "Jeez, this is rough." But defense did the thing, man. Shout out to the defense for the girls and pulling it off. So we'll see who they will play later on. The fellas, we'll see who they will be playing in an NIT tournament. Last one went to the NIT. We won the first game against Alabama.
I remember that.
2020.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember laughing.
No.
Hard.
It wasn't 2020. It was 2019.
Oh, before that.
2019, because in year 2020 they were getting ready to play Morgan State. I remember this. It was June. It was March 15th, and so the game was supposed to be between the Morgan State, and they canceled it like right before because I was planning to go. But then we got the notification that it was gonna be the last day with the kids for however long. Oh, the selection show is coming on in less than 10 minutes too.
Oh, we can cover that.
So we can react to that while we are talking. How'd your Blue Devils do?
I don't want to talk about it.
Can I say it?
No, because we don't deserve.
Are y'all going to make the? Are y'all going to be in it? Y'all not going to?
We're probably going to be in the tournament, but we don't deserve it.
If y'all don't, can I say it?
What, if we don't get in?
If y'all don't get in, can I say it?
Well, we're gonna get in because the way I believe it, it's like every team that's still in the top 25 at the end of the season gets in automatically. But the automatic bids are for like
automatic bids are your
tournament winners.
champions.
Right. No, you're tournament champions.
Yeah, that's what I
But everybody's in the top 25 still gets in.
mean. Right.
Like Wisconsin is still getting in, or like North Carolina's still going to get in, even though they didn't win their championship game, but they're still going to get in. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody on the top 25 is getting in no matter what. But no, we didn't deserve it. We don't deserve it.
Well, shout out to Illinois for winning the Big Ten.
Yeah.
So LSU got knocked out, and did you see? I know it was last week, I believe, but did you see Flage's brother?
Yeah, I saw that.
So
Heard he was getting charges brought up on him.
yeah, because I mean, you jumped over the thing, so that that's gonna be a charge.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
He getting charged, and he didn't even throw it. He didn't even throw anything, dog. He just got out there and he ran.
The one thing I don't like about this season is like get the players that lost off the court. You know, you just leave them there, put the camera on them and everything while the guys are sad. Half these guys aren't going to be there next year because they're freshmen and don't know any better. Yeah, I said it. I said it. I think if you leave a college after 1 year, you're wasting your talent. You're wasting your development period.
Well, you're doing that, but at the same time, if you're going to make even more money going pro, I guess there's a difference.
But there's a chance you couldn't even get drafted, right?
Well,
you
would
run the gamble of not getting drafted.
So you would think that if you were foregoing anything past your freshman year, so you're one and done in college, you would think that a one and done would be a first round pick.
You would think, but
anybody that's a one and done and is not like a
first round pick,
and not I'm not even saying like, oh, you're the 29th pick in the first round.
No,
I'm saying you're a lottery pick.
Yes. If you're not a lottery pick, if you're not a
shoe-in to be a lottery pick, why are you going one and done?
Thank you.
I would give you that much.
Because how many lottery picks?
If you're one and done,
how many lottery
you
picks
should know that you're 15.
So
you should know that you're a shoe-in for a lottery pick. They just wanted to have some fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was tough. That was tough. Who was that?
UAB.
UAB. I watched them play yesterday, actually.
You see Houston get blown out?
Yes.
That was shocking.
I can't wait.
So those are automatic bids.
Right. Grambling won SWAC?
Yeah. So those are automatic bids plus the top 25. Because how many is that? How many was that?
I can't count.
All right, let me see. So while we're on the topic of college sports, people like Nick Saban. Now, while I respect him as a coach, right? Nick Saban and any coach like Nick Saban, if you're in a Power 5 program, if you're the head coach of a Power 5 program, I don't want to hear from you about whether the players are making too much money in NIL or there needs to be some kind of parity in NIL. I don't want to hear that from you. I don't want to hear it. Now, while there should be some regulations on it, I don't know what the regulation should be, and I assume neither do you. But
I don't.
Exactly. But at the same time, you being one of the highest paid coaches ever in the sport of college football, I don't want to hear that coming from you. I'm just saying.
I feel you.
You know, $11.4 million for a season. You know, you essentially have immunity to do whatever the hell you want to do in that state because of your stature. You know, they bought your house, so you don't have to pay rent or any kind of mortgage or anything, right?
Yeah, you got it made.
You have it made, but the players make too much. But there needs to be some kind of quality in how much money the players make. You say how much money you make? $9 million for 93 years is crazy, or how much it is. You know what I mean? That's nuts. It's crazy. So, yeah, I don't want to hear that from coaches, from any Power 5 coaches. Care who it is. Because coaches have been getting paid, they've been getting paid like hundreds of $1 million for centuries, and all the players ask for, can I get $1 million? You know what I mean? That's all they're asking for. That's what they've been asking for. But then it's like, now while I understand the logic of, well, you know, the players going to certain schools because they're only going to get paid more through NIL. While I get that, while that does look odd, well, it's not great, a great look. But what you're putting them through, essentially, some of those players getting injured, can't play the sport again, and you're asking them to come in, and on top of that, you're probably living like Texas, like in Texas. You know that song, "The Eyes of Texas," and how that whole thing was like the songs racing and all that. And you have players on your team that may not be fans of that song. But they play for Texas. But it's like, this is the only thing I don't really care for. But they play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're telling them, but you have boosters and all these people like telling them, like, shut up, you play for Texas, you're going to sing it. Doesn't matter what you think. You put them through all that, you know, and all they're asking for is a little compensation for it. Well, if you're going to drag me out here, you might as well compensate me for it.
And look, I'm happy that we finally have a plan where we can finally play football, a game for college again.
Yeah. Because now, oh my gosh, yes. What else? So what team are you taking?
I'm probably going to take Charlotte.
Charlotte, really? Because I've been seeing a lot of Akrons. I saw Grambling State. If ODU's in it, I might take ODU.
So all
I'm gonna try ODU.
I think all the FBS teams are in. As of now, no FCS.
Yeah, no, and no HBCUs are in it right now. As of right now. Right.
So it could be a update or may come into the next game. Shout out to the Spartans
for not getting in.
Shout
out to y'all for not getting in.
Shout out to us for losing.
Yeah. So, yeah. Also, speaking of while we're on the topic of college football, this year, it'll be 12 teams this year. And then they said in 2026 they're going to expand it to 14.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Which I love. I love the fact that it's expanded because, like, 14... Like, clearly you showed you couldn't do it right. You know what I mean? Especially this past year.
Unfortunately, that's not going to fix it.
I know, but I do like the idea of a Cinderella 12 team, of a 12-seed Cinderella.
Hi.
Pulling it off, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or somehow getting in the Final Four. I think that's cool. I think that's really, really cool.
I think eventually...
Plus, it's more fun.
But I don't see how... Because now you're prolonging... Really feels like you're prolonging the season now.
I mean, yeah.
Unless they start the tournament... Unless they start the playoff earlier.
I think that's the plan.
Okay.
Because you know how you're going to have...
Because it's three rounds, right?
Yeah, so the 12, and the 6, then the 4, then the 2. Right? 12, 6, 4, 2. So 4.
No, wait. So you got 12 teams.
Right, so...
Somebody's getting the bye. Wait, is it?
No.
12, 6.
Because then you have to be 13.
No, because half of 12 is 6.
Right.
Half of 6 is 3. So somebody's getting the bye.
It's probably the one seed.
Probably 1 and 2. So you take the 1 and 2, that's 10.
Yeah.
5.
Then eliminate what? That and then what?
Let's see. Do they have?
I think they had like a projected bracket. So Stetson's gonna be gone. I'm sorry. Stetson. I never even heard of Stetson. Is gonna play.
All right, let's not do that.
What? Florida Atlantic was in it. We had a good run last year.
Watch Stetson actually pull off the upset.
That would be hilarious.
So Stetson and UConn.
Stetson,
Friday.
Florida Atlantic.
FAU and Northwestern. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
I don't know why half these teams acting like they're not getting in.
All right, as mentioned before, the 4 highest ranked conference champions would be number 1 through 4 and receive a first round bye.
Okay, so that would leave. So that's 14.
So the first 4 teams will be conference champions.
Okay, so they have.
They would have to be conference champions.
They would have to be, and I imagine they would have to be out of the Power 5.
More than likely.
So that's
so
what.
that
So
eliminates
the
the possibility.
the Big 12, the ACC, the SEC, the Big 10, and the Pac. Well, the
Pac-12 is dissolved.
So now
It's big Power 4.
So Big 10, SEC,
Big
ACC,
12.
and Big 12, ACC,
SEC,
Big 12,
ACC,
ACC, Big 10, and Big 12.
Yeah. Auburn and Yale, and then San Diego, UAB.
San Diego State was pretty good this year. All right,
San
so
Diego
then you
East
got, this is
region.
still in the East. So 6 through 11. Who you got? BYU.
Yes, we do. I sent out a remind.
BYU's going to play who? Duquesne.
Duquesne?
The Dukes, yes.
Is that how you say it? Or
I
is
think
it
it's Duquesne.
Duquesne?
No, it's Duquesne. I think it's Duquesne.
I'm going to call him Duquesne. Let's go Duquesne.
Duquesne. It's Duquesne.
I'm calling him Duquesne. I don't care. Duquesne.
That's freaking good. Where is this anyway?
Illinois. Oh, Illinois is number 3.
Where's the school anyway?
Moorhead. That gets Moorhead at.
That's actually a good question. Hold on. Where's Duquesne is in?
I got Moorhead beating Illinois. I don't know why, but I got Moorhead beating Illinois.
Duquesne is in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
You said where's Moorhead State? Moorhead State. I feel like that's somewhere in the south.
Washington State.
Moorhead's in. I was right. Moorhead State's in Kentucky.
Washington State's got number 7. I guess they were the Pac-12 champs.
I assume. Yeah.
And Drake. Drake.
Wait, that's not right. No.
All right, so basically,
according to this, it's Oregon.
Iowa State.
Oregon.
Okay, Iowa State. They probably were one of the ones that were in that top 25.
Yeah, Oregon was a champion. Yeah, they are. Colorado was 3, so Colorado might be somewhere in there.
So Iowa State is going to take on
who just beat
South Dakota State.
Iowa State, who just beat Houston, like dragged Houston, which is crazy.
So the fifth seed is going to play the 12th seed.
Yep.
6 versus 11.
Yep. 3, 14,
7 versus
and
10. 8 versus 9.
Yep.
And so those winners will then take on the top 4, and then down to 2. Wait, so it is 1, 2, 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Auburn versus Yale.
But they'd have to be the top. But again, the top 4 would have to be the conference champions.
Yeah.
No matter what. So that means no Alabama getting in. Well, no. Well, they did win their conference last year.
So just be prepared for Alabama to be in the
Who was last year? What was it? Washington, Texas, and then
Florida State.
Florida State. No,
Florida State.
it was Alabama and Georgia. No,
Michigan.
Yes, that's right.
Because Michigan won it all.
Yeah. But let's see if we can keep the trend going of really good playoff semifinal games. Because last year was really good. This year was pretty solid. Not as good as last year, though. Because both games were close. If you ask me. I just heard your knee pop. So what else is going on? You know what's the funniest thing in movies I've seen recently? You know how I know a movie is a movie? You know that movie Civil War they're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I know movies are movies. Because there is no way. You know what the plot of that movie is? So the plot of the movie is that it's a civil war, right? Well, what happened is Texas and California seceded. Right? They seceded and formed an alliance. Yeah. You see how, yeah.
Texas and California.
Texas and California seceded.
So you hold on, because I need to interject here. So basically, Abbott and
Newsom put aside their differences.
Good luck with that.
Greg Abbott and Gavin Newsom put aside their differences to turn against the United States and basically divided the country in half. Some people sided with California and Texas, the rest of it sided with the other side, and basically they divided the country. And I sent you that because I kept thinking about that, and I kept thinking how unrealistic this movie is, because there's no way California and Texas will be more likely to have a civil war with each other before turning against the country. That's the first thing I thought. Second thing I thought of is that I don't think we have the stomach for. I don't think a lot of people that shout Civil War actually have the stomach for Civil War.
No. Nobody has the balls for it anymore.
Nobody. They really don't.
Even those people
who say they have the balls for it, they don't.
That's like I told you earlier. Think back to 2021. On the 6th day of the year.
Yeah.
How many people walked into that Capitol building armed?
Not many.
In the words of Chris Brown, 0.
This is why you shouldn't say anything.
Well, guess what I didn't do?
Uh-huh.
Because I definitely didn't ask. If I'm gonna sing, dog, don't it?
But for real, though, no, y'all don't have the stomach for it. Yeah, I said it. Y'all don't have the stomach for it. Y'all don't have all the guns you want, all the shoot sticks, the fire sticks that you want, but you're not
the fire sticks.
Yeah, you're not. You don't have the stomach for it. And I'm not speaking as somebody who does. I'm not saying I do, but I just know that we're not in a place where we can really do that. No. It wouldn't be pretty, put it that way. Be kind of sad, honestly.
And I think for the most part, people love the fact that our country is somewhere where you don't have to worry about it being a literal war zone. Unfortunately, you have some areas where it feels like that, like Portsmouth. Prayers up for the city, man. But Houston is number 1.
Yeah, number 1 overall seed. Well, they're still number 1 in the nation technically, so that counts. They would have been number 1 overall if they won their championship easily. Plus, that would have helped
Longwood.
them. Yeah, that would have helped them.
Longwood. Longwood.
I don't think that's. Is that? No,
I'm thinking. Is that the Longwood I'm thinking of?
The one in Virginia.
Is there another Longwood? Pause. All right. Nebraska.
Yeah, Farmville, Virginia. It was Farmville.
Saying Longwood too many times over here. Goodness gracious.
You were saying it a lot. Yeah.
How do you think I felt doing practice? Hey, where are my balls at?
Whoa, wait a minute, sir.
Because they didn't have I needed some balls.
Sir, what are you talking about? Sir, what are you talking about right now? Sir.
Where are my balls? Nebraska, Texas A&M.
You're continuing to say it, sir. What are you on?
I need my balls.
Bruh, you're not even saying pause. That's why I'm keeping going.
Play. This guy. Wisconsin.
I just think it's weird you're putting it all on teams that y'all know y'all are gonna be in it.
All right, so if we're using this past season's rankings, it would have been Oklahoma versus Florida State.
Okay.
Ole Miss versus Georgia.
That would be fun.
Penn State versus Ohio State.
Rooting for James Madison, by the way.
And Oregon versus Missouri.
That sounds fun. And the 4 byes would have been Michigan, Alabama, Michigan, Alabama,
31
Washington,
and
and
3
Texas,
is
right?
wild.
Well, what's the name? 32-0.
Who?
South Carolina.
That's the woman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know who's next to them? Iowa, 29-4.
There you go.
Oh, good.
Duke ball.
Who are we losing to in the first round? I'm sorry, that's Vermont.
Let's go Vermont.
Sounds about right.
Let's go Vermont.
That sounds about right. Ugh. You have a better record than we do at 28-6. That's nuts.
Play.
Insane.
Don't you pause me.
Texas Tech and who? The Red Raiders in Lubbock, Texas are playing who?
North
NC
Carolina
State. They beat UNC, which was really funny.
I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to have the biggest upset Thursday.
I was saying, who do you think is going to be a Cinderella?
DeQuincy.
If they do, that would be awesome.
Only because I like to say the name wrong.
Because there'll always be one.
DeQuincy.
There's always one every year. There's always one team that makes it further than expected. Kentucky, as a 3, is going to play a who? They're going to play who?
You not think DeQuincy's going to lose the first round?
Oakland. Wow.
The Raiders? All right, I see myself out.
So how's free agency going for y'all?
Not what I thought it was going to be. Like, I said, like, it's better than the Cowboys. Let's be honest. Everybody's better than the Cowboys right now. But knowing how Schneider likes to run things, I'm not surprised. So Boise State and Colorado are gonna play in.
Yeah,
team
that's a
plays
player.
Florida. I got a feeling that's what's gonna be for Howard too. They'll probably be.
Yeah, they have to play Grambling, I think.
What?
I think.
Why do they make the HBCUs fight each other?
Well, why are they making Carmelo and Trick fight each other?
Where is my dog going? Where is it at?
Because it's weird, man. It
Where's
just don't
my,
feel
where's
right.
my kufi?
It just don't feel right.
I need my kufi.
Like, I don't understand why they doing that.
Make the black man fight each other.
Okay, so speaking of people fighting each other, so night 1, a match that's confirmed is the Bloodline, Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. So
Something tells me Rock and Roman are going to win that one.
So if Rhodes and Rollins win, then all the members of the Bloodline will be barred from ringside during Cody's match with Roman. If Rock and Roman win, then the champion will be held. Then the match will be held under Bloodline rules, which I assume is no disqualification.
No DQ.
Yeah.
They can be all out, all over the place, making it borderline impossible for Cody to win.
Yeah. Night 2, that's confirmed. Seth and Drew, Roman and Cody, and then Logan, Randy, and Kevin for the United States Championship.
They
The
already
matches,
confirmed that for night 2?
huh?
They already confirmed that for night 2?
Yeah, that's according to Wikipedia. Then the matches that are undecided: Io and Bailey, Rhea and Becky, Gunther and Sammy, Judgment Day in a six-pack ladder match challenge versus the 5 other teams. LA Knight and AJ Styles, and then Jimmy versus Jay. So who do you think Shayna's going to face at Bloodsport?
Ronda Rousey.
That's exactly what I thought.
Before you even finish her statement, I was like, it's got to be Ronda Rousey.
It has to be. It can't be anybody else. You know why? It could be, but they're both fighting earlier in the night.
Right.
They're fighting on a tournament. Lindsay Snow. It's Lindsay Snow, Marina Shafir.
Now I wonder if because the report was that multiple
Masha
people are going to be involved.
And yeah, but I'm trying to think. So who else would you like to see? Personally, Gable.
Chad
Chad Gable, yeah. What?
I was
who'd
thinking.
you
I was,
thinking I said?
I was thinking more.
Who'd you think I said? Was
You
I
just
thinking?
said Gable, so you know you got Chad and you got.
There's
Gable
only one
Stevenson.
Gable I recognize.
Well, there's also Stevenson.
No, I don't care.
I'm thinking. So you have Chad is one. Carrie is another one.
Yes. Oh, yes. He was in it before. He was in two of
Right.
them. Cross would be a great one. Bobby. Who else does that style? Because it's about doing that style. You know what I mean?
This is why I missed.
MVP would be cool if he wasn't injured.
Right. This is
'Cause
why
he does
I'm kind of sad that Sonya's injured because she would be perfect. For
Yeah.
that role too.
Sonya.
What?
You were frying her this morning. That was hilarious.
Bro, cause she. No.
What happened?
So
what happened?
I'm getting ready to leave for church.
Right.
I just walk out. Not even a second after the door open. Zoop, she run in my room, run right under my bed. I'm like, you gonna just sit here until I get back home? Cause
Did she?
I went to the other side of the bed, pulled up the mattress, and I was like, get your tail out my room. She ran out.
Cause I was trying to like sleep in at like 8:30. I heard you just yelling at the.
Bro, she had me so hot. Cause I'm like, I didn't have the door open long enough to even think.
He was heated. That was fun.
So
crazy.
last night, I don't know what it was. Ever since I let her come in my room the other day,
Right.
and she hung out with me for a little bit. Last night, I'm in the bed, and I hear my door, and I just hear her whining.
That's what I heard last night.
So she wanted to come in last night.
Right.
I wasn't getting out my bed.
Right.
So she get up, she just hang out right in front of my door now. And she just bolted right in my room. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm talking about you.
I said you heated.
Did I do that?
Face out.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Don't wink at me.
Speaking of which, how hot is The Rock right now?
When you think about the fact that they've been selling out show after show after show, hot.
Yeah.
Common sense would have told you to get some treats, not yell at her.
It was like 8 a.m. I get it. Personally, I get it.
I was running late for somebody that wants to be all up in my text messages. No, joking. I was running late, and I know she's gonna say because she said it to me this morning. Church don't start till 10 o'clock, and it was only 8 o'clock.
It was
I
it was
like to
8:30.
be at church by 8:45, by 8:45.
And that's kind of crazy, but I get it.
8:45, I get there because I got to set everything up,
Yeah.
do sound checks,
Purdue's number one. How far?
and I don't like that. I don't want to have to rush to get everything done.
How far do you think Purdue's gonna go?
Sweet 16. Oh, thank God.
Oof.
So Grant, let's go Graham.
Yep.
I got root for all the HBCUs. Let's go Grambling.
What are they? Bulldogs, right?
Tigers.
Because I know they're both like Southern and Grambling are like their mascots are pretty close.
Tigers, I think. Look, I know Southern and Tigers.
They're Aggies. Utah State is Aggies.
Yeah, Tigers. So it's Grambling are Tigers and Southern are Jaguars.
Yes.
Now there are two Tigers.
Yay! Golden Knights won.
There are two Tigers in the SWAC.
Jackson State and Grambling State.
No, Jackson State.
Wait, isn't Jackson State in what is South Carolina?
So Texas Southerners are the Tigers.
Okay. Are they in the SWAC?
Yes.
What's their band name?
What's Jackson State's mascot now?
Tigers.
No, there's not.
Jackson State, where Prime was.
Oh my! It's 3 Tigers.
Yeah, I told you. I literally just said that.
Why there's so many Tigers in the SWAC?
Because they probably wouldn't let them have anything else. Just a prediction. Oh, Gonzaga is in it. They've been quiet as hell.
This is the quietest Gonzaga's been.
Right.
Maybe this is the year they win.
That's fair. Probably not, but still. Unless they got that, what's that boy's name? Drew Timmy? They don't have
Let's go Gonzaga. I'm rooting for you this year.
They don't have Chet anymore. These people are outside. That's funny.
All right, we're going through the SWAT teams now. You got Alabama A&M Bulldogs.
Right.
Alabama State Hornets.
Right. Marching 100, right?
No.
Which one is that?
100 is FAMU.
Oh.
Alabama State University. You said Alabama State, they are the M4.
Okay. Which one's the Stingers?
No, they're MMH, Mighty Martial Hornets.
Which? Oh yeah. Which one's this? Wasn't one of them called the Stingers? Yeah. Thank you.
That's the dance group for Bama State.
Okay.
Alcorn State is the Braves.
And they are.
The band is what is Alcorn's band name?
Because I know they got one. Hey, look, the South Carolina men are in it too. Watch them get eliminated in the first round because you're not as good as your women. Yes, said it. The Blue Jays, Creighton Blue Jays. Creighton's always in it. There's never been a time where I watched the tournament and Creighton's not in it. That's just truth.
Hold on, let's go to HBC marching band names because I don't know.
No, I quizzed you on this. I remember we did a pod where I quizzed you on this, and you got some of them. That's where Akron is. Oh, by the way, I'm probably going to take ODU or Colorado to glory. There's Texas.
So these are all the bands in Alabama. So the Marching Crimson Pipers is Skegee.
The who?
The Marching Crimson Pipers. The Skegee.
The Marching Crimson Pipers.
Yes. Marching Maroon and White is Alabama A&M. The Marching Tornado Band is Talladega. The Mighty Marching Hornets, MMH, is Bama State. Purple March Machine is Miles College. I guess they don't have a name.
Purple March Machine is a
Arkansas,
cool name.
you have the Musical Machine of the Mid-South. It's Pine Bluff. In Delaware, you have the Approaching Storm, which is Dell State. DC, you have the Showtime Band, which is Howard. Florida, you have the 100, which is FAM. Marching Wildcats is the it's Bethune-Cookman. The Triple Threat Marching Band is Edward Waters. The Blue Machine Marching Band, Fort Valley. This is Georgia. Coastal Empire Sound Explosion, Savannah State. Marching Rams Show Band is Albany State. The Mighty Marching Panther Band is Clark, Atlanta.
The Mighty Marching Panther Band?
Yeah. Now we're in Kentucky. Kentucky State is Thoroughbred Express.
Yeah, that sounds about right for Kentucky.
Hey, Kentucky State band is legit. Pound for pound, they might be one of the loudest bands in the country.
Oh. Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Into Louisiana, you have the Human Jukebox, Southern. Hey, I told you to do that. I gotta go find it again. Where was I? Louisiana?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The Tiger March Band is Grambling. Now, it's in Maryland. You have the Magnificent Marching Machine, Morgan. The Symphony of Soul.
They're in Maryland?
Yeah, Morgan is Baltimore.
Huh.
Been there. Symphony of Soul is Boise
Nice
State. You know, HBCUs are like right across the street from the ghetto.
Yeah, it's fair.
Into Mississippi, you have the Mean Green Marching Machine, Mississippi Valley. Sonic Boom of the South, you already know. Jackson.
Right.
Sounds of Dynamite. So that's Alcorn.
Is it really spelled like that?
Dyn dash O mites.
So ghetto.
Sounds of dynamite.
God. So I have a hot take. I wasn't a fan of that show.
No, we talked about it.
Okay, yeah, we did.
That's why I did it, because I know you didn't like the show. Missouri, you have the marching musical Storm Lincoln University. North Carolina, you have the Blue and Gold Marching Machines, A&T. International Institution of Sound. Sounds so bougie.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Sounds so
I was gonna say the same thing.
The
Like, that's the most
International
bougie thing I've ever heard.
Institution of Soul. Get out of here, Johnson C. Smith.
I say that's what sounds like. That's how you
Marching
introduce a
Bronco
band.
Express.
That's how you introduce a band when you're trying not to.
Right.
You're
That's
trying to
Fayetteville
sound
State.
professional.
Sound Machine is Central. The Superior Sound Marching Band, St. Aug. The Marching Sound of Class is E-City. The Red Sea of Sound is Winston-Salem. Ohio, you have Central States. It's the Invincible Marching Marauders. Oklahoma, you have the Marching Pride. Is Langston. And then you have Lincoln, PA, who is Orange Crush Roaring Lions.
That sounds pretty cool.
South Carolina, you have the 101, which is South Carolina State, as well as the Marching Tiger Band of Distinction. It's Benedict. Tennessee.
Wait, is that Benedict College?
Yeah.
Oh, I swear that has got to be that dude from there. Has got to be the coolest thing I've ever heard. Played.
Benedict.
No, the Black and Blues.
Oh.
On trombone. That's got to be one of the coolest things I've ever heard.
I think that dude was the same one when the high school clip came out. Aristocratic bands now in Tennessee is Tennessee State.
Being an
Quiet
HBCU
Storm
and having
is,
an aristocrat in your name is kind of wild.
Lane College. Texas, you have Prairie View, who is the Marching Storm. The Ocean of Soul is Texas Southern. You've seen Texas Southern.
Yes.
At WrestleMania. Now we're to Virginia. The Ambassadors of Sound Marching Band, Virginia Union.
That sounds so bougie.
The one and only Spartan Legion.
Yeah.
Shout out to the home team. The Marching Force, or as I call them, the Marching Boar.
The marching.
Hampton University.
Yeah, they are pretty boring.
The Lifestyle Implosion Marching Band.
That's unique.
No, it's called Trojan Explosion.
Oh.
That's just what I call them, the Lifestyle Implosions.
The lifestyle.
The Marching Condoms.
Why do you call them the marching condoms?
Trojan Explosion.
Oh, that's funny.
The Exploding Condoms.
The exploding condoms.
That's Virginia State. And that's it.
Those are all the HBCU bands in the country.
Wait, they missed a few, because I don't think I said Shaw U, which is Platinum Style. There are 52 HBC marching bands. Actually, no, because it doesn't include what's the school that Tyrus is at? Wilberforce.
Who?
Wilberforce University.
Who the hell is that?
It's a college.
Where?
Ohio.
Wait. That wouldn't make sense.
They're called let me see. The Hounds of Sound.
That actually does sound pretty dope.
One of the assistant band directors was is one of my big brothers, so shout out to Wilberforce. Shout out to the homie Tyrus.
Yeah, Hounds of Sound does sound pretty cool. In hindsight.
Hindsight indeed is 2020.
It is. St. Mary's the Gales. They're always in it too.
All right, so North Carolina is going to play against Howard or Wagner. That ain't fair. They in Charlotte.
Ugh.
Grand Canyon. Wait,
This is the West.
is that Grand Canyon? The Grand Canyon I'm about to be going to?
GCU.
Let's go GCU.
What else is going on these days? We had some topics. Yeah, that we kind of covered them all. We kind of flowed through them a bit.
The TikTok thing.
TikTok is not going anywhere.
I doubt it. And if it
Not
does,
going anywhere.
well, we'll find something different.
Twitter. That's why I love Twitter so much.
Right.
Because I've laughed at things as hard on Twitter as much as I have on TikTok. Like, for real. Mostly reactions on Twitter. Because Twitter, some people's Twitter. What's your favorite Twitter reaction? Because one of the ones that does make me laugh is there's a couple of them. You know, it's like where it says, like, how I'm going to be singing this song, and it's Shaq singing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that one. Or it's like when the Big Show, like, what's your favorite theme song? And it's like, well, it's the Big Show. And it's
well. Hold on, that was not the right voice. Hold on.
Deep. You gotta go deeper.
Well.
No, it's too high. It's too high. You gotta add bass to it.
No, that's the
well.
old. No, I'm talking about the OG. Well.
No, it's not that one. No, it's like no. It's a jump into.
The new version is the
it's
the Big Show.
In the first one, he carries. He takes it up a key in the middle of it. He's it's actually he takes it up, then brings it down at the same time. You know. It's like a loop. It's like listen to it. Listen. This is the OG version. Listen, you'll hear what I'm talking about. Being the music guy you are, you know what I'm talking about. Listen. You hear it?
Well.
Yeah. Yeah. Goes like that.
Well, it's the Big Show.
What's your favorite version? That one or the new version?
This one. Easily.
That one is a good version, though.
I don't like his
Although
AEW.
the new version
I
kind
don't
of
like his AEW one.
Huh?
I don't like his AEW.
I haven't heard it. I don't want to hear it. What's your favorite thing going right now besides Romans? Because Romans is lit.
It doesn't hit the same.
Well, for me it does. Because I remember I found myself listening to that whole thing because I was bored and it was really good.
I need that old blues.
Although, yeah, it does give blues.
Blues feel.
This doesn't give blues to you?
It doesn't give you the old blues feel.
This gives more blues than that.
Nah. This feels
a little bit.
This feels like modern blues. Still an old soul around these streets, young buck.
I love Kings of the Black Throne. I haven't heard in a minute, but I love
things that I really
like House of Black's themes are all good.
Roman still hits for me.
It will always hit. Eddie's theme, I love Eddie's theme.
You know whose theme really is underrated? Chavo's. Ooh, Chavo.
I liked Andrade's old theme. Like, El Idolo.
Ember Moon's theme was dope.
Oh yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I miss Johnny's old theme.
Rebel Heart?
Yeah. The older version. Because it's still the same. But no, the older one was better. I do miss Root of All Evil, Alistair's.
The man is eventually good.
Yeah, I miss that. But at the same time,
fool.
at the same time, he elevated his songs. Like, kind of went through the roof. Who's never had a bad theme? Because I don't think Alistair's had a bad theme.
Even the one he was gonna have when he was supposed to return was a banger too.
Right. I like Bray's first theme.
All his were good.
I didn't like the second one. I didn't like it. I just
The Fiend one.
Yeah, no, the Fiend one hit, but the one he had before he
died.
the Code. Yeah, I didn't like.
I loved it.
I didn't like. It was good. Like
Shatter.
Yeah.
I will be right now.
Shatter. Ding ding. It sounded cool, but it just I don't know.
Um, who else got a really good one? I really like it right
Uh, the
now. You know
Judgment
who had
Day.
a really good one at one
Judgment
point?
Day's theme, "The Other Side" by Alter Bridge is really good.
Berto had a really good one too. Dale Gas.
No, yeah. Tricks. Dun, dun, dun.
They finally got it right for
I was
Trick.
going to say for WrestleMania.
Even though I did like his. You remember he had the little trap beat?
I think so.
No, it was trap beat. It was what's the drill beat?
Yeah, I think I remember that. I think for Trick, they need at either Stand and Deliver, they need to have a marching band play his theme.
Well, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know what I mean when I say they should have a marching
Yeah.
band. That sounds like you could play it. Dun, dun, dun.
I like Mello's old theme better.
You don't like the current?
I do like it, but the old one is better. When he go back to listen to the one that he had when he was in the breakout tournament. Who else is?
You know he's not him, right?
Mello is indeed a snake.
We knew he was a snake.
When it comes to being a snake, Mello is him.
Yeah, we knew he was a snake when he came back. When
I need that to kick in.
Yeah, we knew that. Anyway,
maybe I'll play a game with my wrestling club next week. Play guess the wrestling team.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ospreay is gonna fight Bryan Danielson. Should be fun.
Mercedes officially all elite.
Yep. Okada's officially all elite.
Matter of fact, Duke. Everything that Duke told us over the summer. The last time we talked to Duke.
Yeah.
When we were asking what can AEW do to kind of soften the blow of the CM Punk thing.
Sasha.
He said Sasha and Edge.
Yeah.
They got them both. Let's see if it works now.
Yep. Well, I just know that what's the name needs to beat. I'm over this Christian thing as champion. This needs to be it.
Yeah.
It needs to be it. They kind of lost. They honestly lost me at what was it, All Out or Full Gear, where they had where Edge won it and then lost it right again. You lost me right there. That's where I checked out. I was like, at that point, you should have just had Christian beat him.
Yeah.
The first time, and then on top of that, you just cut off a whole other story of what's the name holding on to it, right? Breaking out on his own, but he didn't. So yeah, no, I checked out that moment. We were watching that here, weren't we?
Yeah.
Which one was that? Full Gear?
I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah, but I checked out right there. So now I'm over it and I'm bored by it and I want something different.
If the Shield had PPUs, which PPUs would each have?
Was that a question we had?
Yes.
I see. I feel like Mox would carry a Desert Eagle. I see Mox with a Desert Eagle.
Seth would be the one carrying around an AR.
Yeah. Modded out probably. It's got the scope on it.
Roman would just probably walk around with a Glock, honestly.
Yeah. Actually, so based on what each guy was, I'd say Roman would have probably a shotgun in for Benelli. Seth being the heights guy, the flyer, he'd have like something more maneuverable. So he'd have the Glock or something like that, or something similar. I see. Yeah, like I said, what's the name with the 40 with the revolver, Magnum maybe, something kind of crazy, kind of wily. Shibata. Oh, so one of dream match happened. Shibata and Danielson happened.
I better watch it.
It was good. It was everything. It was everything you would expect it to be.
Hey, keep talking. I'm gonna do this mouth because this is hurting.
Yeah, it was everything. It was everything you wanted it to be. Barcelona won today.
Don't you dare think about it. Back up. Back up. Back up.
She's going to go in there. There's nothing you can do.
Back up.
She's got to get in there.
Back up.
She's got to get in there. She's going to get in there whether you want it or not. She's got to get in there. She didn't get in there. That's funny. Anyway, so currently watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Peacock. It's a really good show. Really good comedy. Good comedy show. What else is going on? Let's go through Twitter. Just scroll through Twitter right now. Bruno Mars has $50 million in game. You hear Bruno Mars has $50 million in gambling debt?
Who?
Bruno Mars has $50 million in gambling debt within MGM casinos.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know.
I gotta remember. I got a couple of this dose with.
You've got a what?
I gotta find this stuff at the same time I take this.
Oh, I forgot. Sean Dean was the one who beat MJF. He beat him twice. I remember that. We're coming for you tonight now. Shout out to the Infantry for beating the House of Black. They're my outside bet to win the tag team titles. I really want them to win the tag titles if I had to pick somebody to do it. Because everybody else we kind of seen already before. Personally. What else we got? Trick ran into Ocho. Trick Williams ran into Ocho.
That should be.
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. Would you rather take 20 Gunther chops or 20 H-bombs from Dragunov? Ooh, that right? Right?
Can I say neither and just act like I did?
Fair enough, because I wouldn't want to do either of those either, because they're 5. It's 20 is excessive. 20 is excessive.
I've already taken 4 shots in my life. I don't think I want to take 4 shots from Gunther, whatever you call him.
Have you heard the theory of that Karrion Kross is the reason why Drew McIntyre is on his heel run right now?
You mean the same theory that he has really made a lot of... He's basically the new Bray Wyatt?
Right, but it's actually working. No offense to Bray.
I mean, it worked for Bray too.
It did.
Look at Seth Rollins after that match.
But yeah. Brian Danielson casually finding his inner peace backstage on the floor like a yogi, thanking Shibata, then frankly telling Ospreay that he's not built like them because his career wasn't ever close to ending. That's my American Dragon. I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't ever close. It wasn't though. So anyway, what else we got going on?
That's all I got.
Yeah. Yep. What else we got going?
Goodness. Cannot wait to get these things pulled out.
You have an appointment for it?
I go to the dentist tomorrow. They'll probably refer me to a surgeon.
Ooh, I'm not a surgeon.
Here she come. Tell some man up. I am a man. But like my nurse said, at work, at school, the worst pain you can have is in your teeth.
Because you can't just scratch it.
Right. I mean, ever since I put that stuff on just a few minutes ago, it's starting to feel a little better. That door's open, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh well, should be alright.
Yep. But beyond that, yeah, I felt like there was more, but with Selection
else is
Sunday,
going on?
seeing where Duke is at, that's good enough for me.
Anything else going on? I mean, I know
I
we got
mean, beyond the obvious.
2 weeks. We got football back.
Yeah, that will be back.
Cowboys haven't done anything of note. I don't think the Seahawks really done much of note outside of trading for Sam Howell.
Which was strange, but
I mean, I get it. Gotta have an insurance policy just in case Gino eventually does hit his just in case Gino does hit like a rough patch and
yeah,
regresses.
be
then you
nice to have.
somebody that is a little young. And honestly, Sam Howell isn't a bad guy. He's not a bad player.
No, I don't think he is either. It's just
Hey,
teams.
it's been a year since Scott died. 2 years since Scott Howell died.
Yeah, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. Does it feel like it's been that long?
Gosh, it's been 4 years since the craziness happened.
Yeah, of just the world in general.
Like, you remember how it all started with the NBA? What was his name?
Oh yeah, the Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. And then he caught it, and then KD caught it, and then it was just like, all right, let's stop it.
Yeah, it was chaos after that.
You want to say something?
Yeah, it turned to chaos after that.
Let's go ahead. Here's your time to talk. Talk. Now you don't want to talk. Say hey, y'all. Go ahead, talk. You want to tell them bye? Say peace, love, hot tar, drinking water. Say it. Okay. You want a snack, don't you? Well, that's all I got, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get this girl a snack so she can leave me alone.
Yeah. All right. I'll take it easy.
Hot tars, drink y'all water. We out of here.